TRW squad battles, Spanish Civil War, the scenario Somosierra Pass 3. I'm playing the Nationalist. Turn 2 of 13. Support exists in this scenario. I suppose I probably should call that. So here's the leader menu. We have rally, air artillery support, and attempt human wave charge. I'm going to air and artillery support. So here's each type of support listed. Nationalist, yeah, that's my side, times 3. And what's the times? I guess times 3 is the number of individual weapon systems, I guess. What is this? Oops. Oops. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? It's available. Oh, well, alright. Oh, okay. Wish I could undo that. Well, it's a Krupp FK-16. It's obviously a piece of field artillery here. 76mm HE. Do we have a different... This, I think, would be listed different types of munitions. But here we just have 76mm HE. Yeah, let's go ahead. Right-click on map. These are all my guys. There's some enemy there. Right there, there, and there. So let's go here. Alright. See, called Schneider. So here's some more. Let's do this. Oh, available. Darn it. I wonder how long it will stay available. Well, I'll leave that one available. I'll see if that rolls over to the next turn and it's still available. Alright, so just a little bit in general. I talked about this before, the leader here. So here's a leader. This B, so this is Jefe Halde. This is obviously his movement allowance. This is the organization that he leads. Second company. I'm going to right click and I get the full chain of command. So second company of Battalion Number 8, which is part of the Garcia Escamez column. Alright, but I was wondering about the B here. That is they call it a command rating. So this is like U.S. grade school grading or school grading. A is the best. I guess there's an A+. All the way down to F is the worst. So Jefe Halde here is B. That's not bad. Let's see. Alright, so then we'll go back up a bit before I pick up again. These are all units. These are all units. That heavy, well, let's stay here. So these are units. A unit may be an individual leader like this. This is an individual leader. A weapon. That is also a unit, the weapon there. Or a vehicle. Well, there aren't vehicles in this scenario, I don't believe. But a unit can also be an individual vehicle. So here we have and a unit can also be a team. So this is considered a team. It's 9 men, so corresponds roughly to a squad. 5 men is a half squad or a team or a crew, however you want to look at it. But so this unit here is the unit is 9 men, so it'll have its own icon on the map. So that's the top one. The bottom one is that team. Let's talk about the top one here. It's made up of 9 men. Their current morale is B. their status or effectiveness is 100%, and that goes down as it. I'm not sure exactly what and how effectiveness goes down, but as it is it enemy contact or is it just doing anything? I'm not sure, but as it operates through the scenario, its effectiveness will go down. Movement allowance of 24. That's obviously their name. I right click on it and I get more details. Well, in this case it's chain of command. Alright. You see, so I highlight it by clicking it. I click on the unit to select it. I click on the unit again to deselect it. I'm going to click again to select it. It's highlighted. The rifles highlight because there are 9 rifles here, corresponding to 1 rifle per man of this unit. So this weapon unit is assigned to, or connected to, used by this team unit. So team unit, weapon unit, and then I right click. Well, this is 100% effectiveness. The effectiveness of the weapon system itself will go down. Number of fires, I guess, per turn. How do they specifically define that? How do they define that? Number of times you can fire in the current turn. Okay. And let's see here. Select this unit over here for an example. Oop, not that one either. So machine guns. There we go. So this unit, so here select the 3 men. It's a team. They are equipped with this mortar unit and these two rifle units. They'll go together. This hold is hold fire. 3 times fire per turn. The asterisk means that it may fire indirectly. And let's see, there are a few other special designations like that, but in this game I think it's, these rifles hold 3, no asterisk. This is a direct fire weapon, but the 3 asterisk is an indirect fire weapon. Alright. Now let's get into, let's see, where's the, let's try, alright, well I guess I'll say what I'm going to do. Back here, I'm going to select this unit. This is a 9-man unit or a squad. I'm going to select it. Then I'm going to press where, oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. No, that didn't work. No, that didn't work. Okay, that's what I was... That didn't help. Let's try... No, that didn't. All right. I was trying to experiment with some of the hotkeys that I reviewed since playing last time, and they don't seem to work as I expected. That just means I'm not pressing the right buttons. All right. Now let's go on. This is still a larger battlefield. Okay. Again, I'm going to click Used Movement Points. Yeah, this is our main effort here. They've taken fire, so I'm going to pass these guys through. There we go. Alright, so here we got the machine gun. They'll get down for now, so I'm putting them on ground. Pass the rest of these guys through. So here we got 1, 2, 3 squads and 2 leaders. Let's separate them out. Okay, I'll take this leader and this squad. There we go, like that. That squad. There we go. Surprised they didn't discover any enemy over here by this objective right there, that objective. Up and down. I got a force there going after that objective. Moved all of that unit. Oh, I guess I should have left a. I guess I should have left a leader in there to unpin them. So leaders can affect pinned and demoralized, but not disrupted. Well, I should say with that rally function. All right, this formation over here. Nope, there's a disrupted unit, so it's going to pay more as they move. So I'm going to go like this. Yeah, see, they do pay more. They only have 5 movement points left, whereas the other unit, undisrupted unit, has 10 left. Ooh. They're all disrupted. You know, since I mentioned this, I think it was the last time I played, I wondered why there wasn't a double and a triple time function in the game. I guess one understandable design idea is that maybe in squad battles, no matter what the scenario is, it's always assumed that the units themselves, that they already know that they're about to make contact, and so for that reason maybe it, from a game design perspective, there's not a strong reason to add that double and even triple time option. That seems reasonable, as much as I like the idea, but you know, get a lot of, for a squad battle scenario, you get a lot of movement options here. So that's a company. Yeah, third company. Let's see here. All these guys are down. Let's see. They have their machine guns up here. They are. One is fixed, and one is not. That's interesting. Alright, so alright, I'm gonna talk about what I'm doing. Alright, I'm gonna pull away. Okay. I want this machine gun unit to fire on that. No, it should fire on that enemy unit. So I'm gonna grab I'm double click on the hex, which selects everything. I'm gonna press S key is the hotkey for visible hexes from here. So I'm verifying that from that hex that machine gun team can see the enemy target there. Alright, now with the unit selected, I'm going to hold down the control key, which changes the cursor to a reticle there, put it on the target, and right click. And that's one fire. Fire there went from 3 down to 2, so 2 remaining fires this turn. Don't have a lot of... Oop, we caused a casualty there. There's the number 1 in there, in that target hex. There aren't a lot of targets to choose from, so it makes sense to just fire now. Okay, so the machine gun team made 3 fire attacks against that target hex. Could have shot at different hexes, but they fired all 3. Now they're at fire 0, which also means that the unit itself used up its movement points in firing that weapon. And then obviously they drew some return fire, return fire. Now, that to me is not a lot. It's really not a lot. Alright, I'm going to do it again. Alright, now I want this machine gun unit to fire on, let's see, they're in the woods. I don't want that. They'll fire on that. I want them to fire on that unit. So again, double clicked on the hex to select everything there. Press the S key. Yep, they can see the target hex there. Press the control key. Put the reticle on the target. And fire. Right click. Again, more return fire. Ooh, they took more return fire. Alright, so they pinned the enemy there. And they have taken a casualty. I think they just took that casualty, and they're pinned. P goes on top of the unit, says pinned there for the enemy unit. Yep. Alright, so there's an enemy. Oh, I should have paid attention to that unit right there. They have mortars. Alright, I'm going to select the mortar. Again, press the control key. And it's off. It's drifting hex. And it drifted another hex from the one I'm targeting, trying to target there. Mortar used up 3 attacks. Its crew also used up its movement allowance in firing the weapon 3 times. Alright, so let's pass this squad and leader through here. There we go. What can they see? Well, they can see that enemy there. So, yeah, they'll go down. So, have them go to ground mode. Now let's go here. This, squad, selected the squad, toggled from on ground up to standing, send them down the hill there, and down again. Same here, double click for everybody in the hex, select everybody in the hex, change them from on ground mode, send them down the hill. When they're done, I'm going to put them on ground. Now this squad, they drew some mortar fire and disrupted them. Then they'll go down. Ooh, I'm going to unselect the pinned unit. Just take the good order, reduce squad, have them go up. push them forward, they go down again. Alright, these two half squads. Now see, I want to pick up these grenades again, so I'm going to select the grenades and select this squad. Come up here to command and pick up. There we go. That's good. They picked up the grenades that were dropped. Don't want to leave those behind. Oh, that cost an action. 8 movement points. Okay, so I'm going to select the other squad. Have them go up. Fire. They go down the hill. And now they go down. Basically, we're crossing this open area, yeah. Alright, so now let's go back to that second squad in the original hex that I was just in. They go up. And they go, let's see, they go down. That's almost all their movement points. They're not going to be able to go into their hex. So I put them down again. Oh, it's that one I meant. At 4, I don't think they're going to be able to move into another hex with only 4 remaining movement points. Alright, so these guys, they already fired the mortars. Alright, so this company is done. See, this company can at least come down this way. Machine gun. Alright. Alright, all done. They're outlined in red. They're outlined in red. They're outlined in red. They're outlined in red. I guess these guys could use their long-range fire here. Spread out the fire, I guess. Ooh, caused a casualty there. That's nice. Pick up the other machine gun. Alright, now go up here, press this button for next turn, see what happens. Shoot, casualties. That's rough. They're in the open though. Our only protection is contour lines and staying on the ground. Ooh, now more enemy are appearing. As we should have expected. heavier mortars, Italian mortars. Took some losses there for sure.